Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a viewer request on how to use Stackable in Blocksy to create a custom homepage. Alright, usually if you have Blocksy already installed, it comes with Stackable, but if you don't, you can download it over here, and you can download it without a hosting plan, and install it via the zip or find it in your plugins page. Alright, so let's head over to our dashboard over here. And instead of going through plugins, because we already know it's installed, let's go on to settings. And you can see here, Stackable. Click on that. And you can see that we have our editor settings here, documentation, so on and so forth. We don't have the premium version here, but we can make do with the free one. So make sure that you have Design Library enabled, because that's where we're going to get most of our features from. Okay, and then we can also change a bunch of settings, whether we want to enable certain blocks. And let's disable this. And this should be fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started by clicking on Pages and clicking on Add New Page. That should take us to the WordPress block editor, Gutenberg block editor, or whichever one you have. And we're now going to make our new homepage. All right, so you can see here on the top we have our Stackable design library, and we have our Stackable settings over here. And we have global settings here, we have our color palette, and we have our typography. So from here we can change headings and stuff, depending on the blocks that we use, of course. And then we have default block looks, and if you clicked on accordion block, we can change up by default what the accordion looks like. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the design library. All right, so let's hover over design library, click it, and you can see we have block designs over here, and you can see there are a whole bunch. So blog posts, hero images, hero galleries, pricing, quotes, so on, services. And you can see a bunch of them are premium, this little dot here and this design. If that's compelling enough for you to purchase premium version, by all means do so. And we have UI kits, and you can see that a significant amount of them are grayed out. But you can see that these ones are a certain style or a theme, I guess you could say. It's all cohesive, but you're free to mix and match them. And we have wireframes over here. So they don't really have any particular designs or themes to them, but you can see that they're very usable. So let's go ahead and mix and match them just so you can see what we can do with these. All right, so let's see here. We just need our top post. Let's go ahead and choose this one as our hero. Okay, we have our first block here. We can add the next one, and let's go ahead and go with this one. All right, and then we can go with more numbers from a different one, our design library. Yeah, let's put this one just because it seems a bit more interesting. Right, okay. And just for fun, let's go ahead and add a wireframe one, just so we could show what it looks like. And there's a lot to choose from. And let's go ahead with this metrics one here. And technically, we're done here. There is your page. But let's go ahead and customize it and see it in practice. All right, so you didn't add a menu to it like here because this is fully contained in our header builder. But if you wanted, you can add a menu over here. So let's go ahead and start customizing these design library templates one by one and see how far we can get by using the free templates of Stackable with Blocksy. Right, so we can go ahead and click on this, WordPress for all website assets. All right, and you can say learn more and we can customize this. And let's go ahead and click on our settings over here. Oops. Our settings over here, and you can see that we can change our typography. We can see which tag it is, what size it is. We can make it much, much wider. We can use our themes settings over here. We can change the color. We can add a shadow or outline. We can put a top line and a top line, which is going to be red. There we go. And then the width and the height, how thick it is. And then you can also align it in the middle, and you can add a bottom line and make it wide, and then put the margin down there, and then make it align over here. Actually, no, it probably looks cooler this way. Yeah. And we have a bunch of layout settings here, so we can make the text laid out this way or that way. We can change the spacing, so minimum, maximum height, the content width, and paddings, and so on. And we have advanced settings here, so we can change our settings here, our opacity, some custom attributes. We can change its responsiveness, whether to hide it or show it on desktop and mobile, and our anchors and so on. Okay, and then for our button over here, we can change how it looks like. And right, make it a bit bigger. And then we can change our button colors over here and make it all right, and then our text color, it could be white. Probably gray might be a bit nicer. And there is our main one. Then we can go ahead and click on hero, and the background, we can replace it with something else in our library. So let's choose tried and tested, select this one. Oh no, that's a bit too bright. Let's select something a bit darker. We should have one from our own library. Maybe, you know what? Maybe this one would be fine. And if it's too bright, we can go ahead and add a background to it. And our background, we can change it to a dark color, right? Same with this. Let's go ahead and change up the style and scroll down over here and enable a background as well with a single color. And there's our main one. Next, what can we do with these? All right, let's go ahead and change our options over here. Our images, we have, let's just say this one, and then we can click on this and say we have this one and this one. We can just replace it again with our default ones and say we're good with that. Okay, so we have okay, and then we're just going to be filling out all of these blocks one by one, and you're free to delete things that you won't be needing and configuring the buttons to where they'd go and what they do. And for instance, this one's a real great example. We have different plans, and all you have to do is click on the buttons and just change. Let's select this one, highlight it, and you can change the button spacing, styles, and link, and then we can configure where they redirect here. And 999. 89999. And there you have it. All of these are easily configurable by clicking and selecting here. And this one, is it a count up? And it is. So you can just make it random numbers, and you'll see how they look like. And then if we wanted to change up our spacing and widths, see, we can make it go here, but 2 is fine because there are 2 things here. And then the column gaps and row gaps, we can make them much wider, much taller, and then inner column spacings. All right, and we can change up the style. We can add or remove a background, and that looks fine. Okay, so there's our brand new homepage. We're happy with that, let's say. And you can always add and change things. So we're happy with that, but let's say we wanted to add something else without a pattern. You can just go ahead and drag and drop a new heading here. So let's say for this one, we have a heading that we want to add. You can see, let's just call it and then we can make it heading 2, and we can make it bigger or smaller, and then make it aligned in the center. And there you go. That's just a simple block, not necessarily a template. Okay, so let's hit publish and wait for it to load. And let's see how we're going to make it our brand new homepage. Okay, so before we continue, let's go ahead and click on View, and you can select how it looks like if you want to preview it on desktop, tablet, or mobile. But right now, let's just take a look at the desktop, and you can see that this is how our new homepage is going to look like once it's on the main site. So this one, it's kind of pushed into the left side a bit. So let's go ahead and fix that before we continue. We want our layout for it to be in the middle, and let's save it and take a look at our preview once more. That doesn't fix it. Let's take a look at some other options. All right, that hasn't fixed it yet. Let's take a look at this block, and we want our alignment here, and that looks fine. Okay, let's save it and double check it. Okay, there we go. We fixed our spacing settings. All right, so let's figure out how to make it our actual homepage. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to our main page here, or you can access it from the dashboard. But let's go ahead and click on Customize and enter the block editor, well, the WordPress customizer. And we'll scroll down here on the left sidebar and click on Homepage Settings and make sure that it's selected to a static page. And let's click on New Homepage, because that's what we titled this one. And there is our new homepage. Okay. All right, we can remove the title and our excerpt, and it should remove the space over there. And our type 1 is great. Okay, let's hit publish since it's already up and running. And we're here on our site. Let's click on refresh. And you can see we have a brand new custom homepage using Stackable within Blocksy. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, as we really appreciate it if you do. And it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Show this kind of video to other nerds like us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.